The following video shows a father and daughter sharing different perspectives of their family homestead.
If it weren't for the Homestead Act, we wouldn't have that opportunity to, make something of nothing.
Text reads, the Miracle family has been farming their homestead for 7 generations.
I had my CPA, my wife, and we were down in Kansas City. Found out my brother wasn't interested in coming back to the farm. It's a hard decision, but I told my wife, I said, I got to go back to the farm. We got to try it.
Text reads, the Miracles don't sell land, they farm it.
They built the house without this east room. The first house would have been let's face it, this was work.
Text reads, prairie fires burned down the trees. Harvey Miracle towed wood from 40 miles away.
Harvey was a carpenter, but he was always too busy. And so my great-great-grandmother, whatever she was, she actually hired somebody else to build the east room.
Mrs. Miracle used her milk and egg money to finance the addition.
Not many things change.
Can you imagine coming over those hills, and just being like, oh, well, I guess this is where we're gonna settle.
There was no trees, there was no shelter. The winds and the snow were coming out of the northwest and just made it very cold and miserable. And I'll bet it was, because it's nasty here when we do have trees.
Brian Miracle raking hay.
The dream is for Brian and the twins to take over the farm.
2 twins helping Brian.
So many people today have full-time jobs and just farm on the side. We wanted to farm full-time.
I milked a lot of cows in high school. Your hands get really cracked and you're like, man, I don't want to go outside and do chores. My mom would say she was always married to the cows.
It was crowded back east and they viewed this as an opportunity, and I think it's still an opportunity.
Just to want to, to be the first ones here and to want to be successful and to want to be the last ones here.
Cows eating.
They're going to have to continue to add acres or we'll have to make other choices.
1 twin feeds hay to cow. Text reads, most Miracles are very tall. Locals say their height is from deep roots in the family land.
My dream is that Miracle name stays with the land.
Text reads, the Miracles no longer operate a dairy farm. They continue to explore beef cattle as a sustainable enterprise.
It's not always an easy life, but it's the best life.
We're not here to get rich quick. We're here to be here for a long, long time.
Credits play. Click here to watch full-length videos. For more homestead stories, visit Homestead National Monument of America.